Hi, this is Myra with Boutique Paint. It's been a crazy week, and so I'm behind as far as doing a video, so we're going to do kind of a quick one so that I can get it out. But this is a fun project. I'm taking a DIY gallery blank, and this is the 8x8, but it doesn't matter what size you use. And I'm going to go ahead and get the sticker off, and we're going to make a little table riser with this, and I'm going to use some of these wooden beads to do this. And I like getting the set that has a bunch of different sizes in it, because there's all kinds of projects you can do with these, and then you can pick and choose what size you want to use for what project. And you've got a whole nice, that's a wrong size. Let's see if we can find a couple more big guys in there, because I think I want to use the big ones for this. And I'm going to use hot glue to glue these down. Normally I would not use hot glue, but I'm using hot glue only because of time restraint. I don't want to put glue and then have to wait for the glue to dry. So today I'm using hot glue. Normally I would use either a wood glue or E6000. So I'm going to use DIY's Farm Fresh today. And this is an old jar of it. I put a little bit of water in there just to kind of mix it up. Or thin it up. Not mix it up, thin it up. Okay, so this is all dry, and I grabbed one of the new paint inlays, and I'm not going to even begin to try to pronounce it. It's got Laurel is the last word. I can do that because that's English. The rest is French. But I'm going to grab just one of these little strips, and I cut it so that it's easier to work with. The nice thing about this particular paint inlay is it is 4 pages. So this is a good way to try to get your feet wet. I know there's a lot of you still that haven't tried the inlays, and you've heard some mixed reviews about using them. But once you get it down, you're gonna love them. That's all I have to say. You're going to love them. You just gotta practice a little bit. This is a great project for practicing because it's small, and that paint is drying already. So I'm going to spray the back of my inlay. Make sure, because this is a light color, that you're spraying and putting on the right side, because they're easy to mix up when they're the lighter inlays. So I'm gonna put a little bit more paint there because it was wanting to dry. I'm just kind of eyeballing where this is going. I'm just going to pat that down, and then I'm going to spray it on top again and take a rag, oops, and pat it down, and then you're going to let it dry. So as I've said time and time again, if you can let this just dry naturally, that is overall the best, and you're going to get the best results. Because I'm on a time crunch, I went ahead and used the hair dryer, so we will see how it worked. But I guarantee if you have the time to just let it do its thing, it's the best. But that's turning out pretty. So I cut out one of the bigger pieces now. Once again, I'm just kind of eyeballing. And this time I didn't spray it. I should have before I put it down. It does help kind of activate it before you get it down. This is a trick that Jonathan Mark Mendez taught us in the class we did with him a couple months ago. Wet it down again. Give it a second, let it soak in. I'm going to take a rag. All right, looks good. As I started waxing this, I realized that I needed to put a clear top coat over the top of this from a spray can. The reason why is you want to set the inlay so it won't start moving, because like I said before, once you get it wet, it will reactivate. That being said, I did do this whole thing in wax and it didn't have any movement, but that is not always the case. So if you want to absolutely make sure that you don't have movement with your inlay, go ahead and clear coat it first, and then you can add the waxes so that you could add either white wax or clear wax or whatever you would like to do to it next. But I think that turned out very sweet. You could even do, you know, like something here. And the other thing you could do is you could put molds around it. That would be fun too. But there's a little stand, and I think it turned out adorable. If you have any questions about any of the products I used, you can go to our website at www.boutiquepaint.com. If you like this video, you can click like and subscribe. And thank you so much for joining me. Bye.